honest that you guys believe that tonight? That the whole earth? And we believe it tonight. And that's why we came here, just to proclaim a great God who's sitting on a throne tonight. You know, our circumstances don't always affirm that. And there's times when we get to places in life and we wonder, you know, what's going on. And tonight, we're so excited to be here. I know Matt and Chris have both said that already, but we're just so honored to be here tonight. And we're here tonight carrying this message of hope. That our great God always is at work in our lives, no matter what is going on. We about a third of the way into our tour. I finally made it to a place we love very much tonight. So, we had the privilege of doing this last year together. Matt, Chris, and I, the band, our crew. You guys are going to stand right back up, but I'm going to let you sit down tonight. I don't normally let people sit down, but I feel for you tonight because you started worshiping from the instant we started tonight. So I'm going to let you sit down for a second. We did this tour last year together, and we were in Las Vegas, Nevada, of all places. Can you imagine taking this tour to Las Vegas, Nevada? That was kind of half-hearted. A few of you up there thought it was a good idea. Everybody else was like, what? Can you take a tour to Las Vegas, Nevada? We were just there again a few weeks ago. You would have loved it. 6 blocks off the strip. Just lifting up the name of Jesus Christ. City was so excited to be there. But when we were there last year, just, you know, a picture that just seared into my life forever. And I came out at the very beginning of the night just to be out worshiping with everybody. And Chris opened the night with Forever, and the second song was Holy is the Lord. And I was right on the back of the last row of seats. And there was a woman standing right in front of me. And her little boy was with her. He was pretty severely disabled. He was strapped into his wheelchair, had a little crash helmet on, and they were up on the back row where it was wheelchair accessible. And I just walked right up behind her, and Forever had happened, and then Holy is the Lord started. And, you know, we stand and lift up our hands, for the joy of the Lord is our strength. And I mean, her hands went as high as they could go up into the room, and my heart just was breaking for her. I lived with disability in my own family, and I just instantaneously sensed what it took for her to even get into the building that night. But it seemed like a line or two into the song, something clicked inside of her, and it wasn't as if she'd forgotten her little boy sitting next to her, but it just clicked for a minute because she just seemed to be lost in it for a minute. She leaned down and she got really, really close to him and put her mouth as close as she could to the side of his head, and she started whispering to him, and I don't know what they were whispering. I couldn't hear it. It was just so loud in the room. But I got the feeling, just based on his response, which was a full-body worship move. She was saying something like, "Are you hearing this? Do you get this? This is it. This is the one we came for." And you could just sense in him, "Oh yeah, I get it." And so there was like this major worship moment. And then she stood back up, just went right back to worshiping the Lord. By now, just tears are just streaming down my face. And after a line or two, she'd lean back down. She'd hug him as close as she could, and they'd share another one of those moments, and she'd stand back up and back and back. And I just thought, man alive. It just says all over again tonight, for all of us in the building, no matter where we're coming from tonight, that worship is always an option for the people who believe that their God is sitting on the throne of the universe, and no matter what the circumstances are in their lives, that praise is always the right thing to do.